Yeah, finally got to watch Godzilla Kong the New Empire. Here's my quick spoiler-free review. Let me tell you something. This movie is what I wanted. It had what I wanted plus more. Almost the whole time the Titans were on screen, my reaction was like, it was good right from the start. The surprises this movie had. Oh, Monsterverse fans are gonna be happy. Us Monsterverse fans, we want to see Titans in action. And oh my, the fights were awesome. Some of the moves being pulled off, damn. But I will be honest, a couple of the fights I do wish lasted a little longer, felt kind of quick. But then when you know who's fighting who and that the Titans ain't playing around, yeah, it's understandable that it wouldn't last long. Obviously, we don't watch these movies for the humans, but how are they? I think they're fine, cool overall. I like some of them. I mean, there were moments where a bit much, or I thought were cheesy jokes, but then some of the jokes did land and make the audience laugh. And I like that the main story with them involved the Titans and not something completely separate that nobody cared about. And that there were moments with the humans where I'm like, bro, just show me Godzilla. The dynamic between Kong and Suko are great. There's one scene with them together where I'm like, whoa, that's brutal. And a lot of people say it reminds them of Kratos and Atreus. Speaking of Suko, such a lovable character. His scenes were great, and I think a lot of people are gonna like him. I watched this movie in IMAX, and I think the CGI and special effects were great overall. I know a lot of people go into this movie thinking, we're gonna get a lot of scenes with Titans. Is it gonna hold up? Is it gonna be consistent? And there were a couple moments where I'm like, okay, you could tell it's a little bit, not perfect, but I think great overall. I mean, Kong specifically, the way he looked and the details in his face and facial expressions and everything was great. Even though I'm Team Godzilla, which, by the way, Godzilla was awesome. The things that happened before and after he got evolved and how he got evolved, great. But Kong in this movie, I definitely like him more, and I'm happy with what we got. I think Scar King as the villain was fairly good. Cool with what we got from him. I mean, Shimu, on the other hand, geez, that Frost Blast, crazy. By the way, there's no post-credit scene, but with the way the movie ended, I could understand. And if they got plans to make another Monsterverse movie, I'm fully on board. It's time to give you my rating. I am happy and thankful I got to watch this movie and make the amount of videos I did on this movie. So I give Godzilla Kong the New Empire an 8.8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Be ready for my next video because I was able to attend the Toronto premiere / early screening for this movie, which had an after party, and I will finally make a new post on my IG today. It's gonna be, maybe a little related to GXK, Godzilla. Let me know if you want me to do a spoiler review because there's a lot to talk about. If you've already seen GXK, what would you rate it out of 10? And thank you to all the people who supported my videos on this movie. It's been a wild journey and we finally made it, and it officially releases in one day.